News 10 NBC is your headquarters for the Erie Canal's bicentennial. Today, we're looking at the Broad Street Bridge over the canal. It stood for almost 200 years, helping Rochester become the city that we know today. And soon, it's going to get a makeover.
Built over what was then the Erie Canal, the Broad Street Bridge helped transform Rochester into one of America's first boom towns. Now it carries more than 1,000 cars across the Genesee River every day.
Originally, the bridge served as an aqueduct, allowing the city's wheat and flour producers to ship their goods throughout the country via the canal. What impact did the Broad Street Bridge have on Rochester when it was first built?
The impact of the Broad Street Bridge is really something that we cannot underestimate. You know, when Rochester was first established, it was really sort of a backwoods frontier community. But what people noticed as they started to travel through Rochester was just how quickly it was growing.
When the Erie Canal route relocated, the Broad Street Bridge adapted to meet the city's needs, becoming part of the city's old subway line.
This area on the bridge's lower level used to provide access to that old subway system. Now it's layered in graffiti, most of which I can't show on TV. But the city's Aqueduct Reimagined project hopes to breathe a new life into the tired landmark.
Although it's still in the planning stages, Aqueduct Reimagined, described as the crown jewel of the city's Rock the Riverway initiative, aims to transform the bridge into a pedestrian safe space. What impact is this revitalization going to have on the community?
You know, Rochester is a place that really prides itself on its history, but we're also a forward-looking community as well. And I think what's going to happen with the Aqueduct Reimagined is we're going to create a space where people can come to reflect on the past.
So, if this bridge could speak, what story would it tell?
Oh, if the aqueduct could speak, I think it would tell you a story of adaptability. And, you know, this bridge, it was built in 1842. So the aqueduct itself has seen so many changes. So it really is a witness to all of the things that have made Rochester, Rochester over time.
After serving the community for nearly 200 years, the Broad Street Bridge's story isn't over yet. It'll continue to be a place where the people of Rochester can come and reflect on their city's storied past while looking ahead to the future. In Rochester, I'm Declan Stablo with News 10 NBC.
Now, if you want to learn more about the Broad Street Bridge and the canal, the Central Library of Rochester is offering walking tours of the canal downtown. The next one is Thursday, June 12th at 6 p.m.